Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some Horus Heresy Legions. This is another Warhammer themed card game that has been around for a little over a year now. I think it first came out in February 2021. Relatively new, and I'd seen it in the store from time to time but never actually tried it out mainly because I just wasn't really that interested in the events of the Horus Heresy. But I did see some people recommending it, so I decided to give it a shot. And also, the same company that made this game is working on a proper 40k themed version called Warpforge, which is coming out in 2023. So that one looks pretty interesting. So I guess in preparation, because the two games are probably going to be the exact same style, decided to see what this one's all about. So when I first loaded up the game, I was a little less than impressed with the graphics. If you look at the cards here, the art style of the cards, well, they're all illustrated, and not the most amazing artwork. No offense to the artist. I mean, they did a lot of work for this. So, yeah, but these are the cards that you start out with, like in the tutorial. Just a pre-constructed deck here. So, if you look at some of the other cards, I mean, like over here, the artwork here is quite a bit better. So, yeah, I guess depending on the artist and the time that the cards were released, the art style can be quite different. The aesthetic of the game, I think, is pretty important to me. I mean, things don't have to be hyper-realistic as long as they just look good. But yeah, that was just my first impression of the game. Now, in terms of gameplay, this game is pretty much a copy of Hearthstone. It takes all of the same mechanics, and if you've played Hearthstone before, everything is going to be very familiar. A lot of the abilities, the traits on the cards are taken straight from Hearthstone. But I mean, I do enjoy Hearthstone. It's a good game, and there's a lot of tactical gameplay, a lot of card synergy and all that, so definitely a lot of potential. So I've just played the first few missions in the campaign, and we're just going to play a little battle here just so I can show you what the gameplay looks like. Looks like we're going to be up against Abaddon. So let's go ahead and enter the battlefield here. So here we are.
There was nothing to betray.
Voice acting is pretty decent. So yeah, this is our starting hand. We can choose which cards to replace if we want. So these cards cost energy, kind of like the mana in Hearthstone. So we probably want to get rid of the most expensive card here, just to replace it with something that hopefully cheaper. There are two types of cards. You got your bodyguards, which stay on the field, and then tactic cards, which are just a one-time use, kind of like the spells in Hearthstone. Go ahead and keep this hand.
The Warmaster has become corrupted.
Okay, so we got the two
Powers in this galaxy that even the Emperor does not understand.
Gotta let them say their lines there. Yeah, we got the two warlords on the field. Our warlord here, he can make an attack each turn. They have two attack. The attack power is on the bottom left, and then the health is on the bottom right. So the warlords all pretty much deal the same amount of damage. I think that's just for balance reasons. But as you can see, Abaddon there has twice as much health as me. This is the first time I played this mission, so this might be a little difficult here. We got 2 energy to start out with here on the first turn, so I think we'll just play one of these guys. This one has the frontline trait, which is basically taunt. And we'll go ahead and make an attack here. You can see the damage is dealt to both cards whenever they fight. Alright, and then we'll end the turn. See what they do. Alright, so he attacked my bodyguard. Okay, so far, so good.
The meaning of what Horus is trying to do.
Got a bunker here. Let's see, 3 energy.
Victory is the only thing in the galaxy that means anything.
I think we'll go ahead and play that bunker there. Also has frontline. Let's see, they have a drop pod, which prevents the damage. It protects the unit on the turn it was first deployed. Not sure if it's worth actually attacking that. I think we'll go ahead and hit the warlord. Sacrifice that unit. Yeah, keep hitting him there. There are over 600 cards in this game, apparently, which is crazy. They have been doing regular updates and expansions to the game, so it's come along a long way in a pretty short time. There are also, I think, over 45 traits. Whoa, what just happened there? And as you can see, random stuff can happen in the battle like that. Let's see, this one has an activated ability. I'm still not sure what like all my cards do. Jam a troop so that can basically stun an enemy for a turn. That might be useful. Resupply. Chariot of the God. Oh, that's useful. Blow that thing up, draw another card. So you got cards that, you know, let you draw and stuff. Go ahead and... I don't know if we actually want to attack, because, man, Abaddon is a lot tougher than our Warlord. Go ahead and make an attack anyway. So each Warlord actually does have a special ability that they can use. Ours, we can spend 2 energy to deal 2 damage, so that means we won't be taking any damage to our Warlord. Let's see, you got a Mortar Strike. Is that worth using? 4 energy. Sabotage. I guess we'll try the Mortar Strike. See what it hits. Alright, hit the enemy Warlord, which is good, except we kind of want to take care of that thing, so we'll go ahead and use Sabotage on that. And maybe we'll stop attacking here for a little bit. Oh, what? That can still attack? I thought oh, did I just... Apparently I didn't know what that card did. Uh-oh. Taking a lot of damage here. Things are looking grim. Let's see, well... I can rally, backlash to draw a card. Alright, we'll go ahead and deploy that. We'll use Quickfire to take out those Assault Marines there. And then we'll finally use this guy's ability to deal 2 damage to the Warlord. And yeah, call it there. So yeah, I think nearly 50 traits in the game, also 45 or more different warlords. So quite a bit of content. And of course cards, you know, they all have like certain traits synergize well with like other traits and abilities and stuff. So there's a whole lot of potential here. And it looks like we're about to lose. Let's see, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do here. Maybe that was intentional. Let's see here. Unstoppable. I'm not really sure what the best choice is. I guess we'll go ahead and... Oops, I probably should have dealt damage to the bodyguard. Oh well. We'll see what happens here when we lose. Outflank, ouch. Let's see. I do like the music. These war drums. There's like only one music track, but it's pretty good. Alright, we have 1 health left on our Warlord. We can't kill that thing. I mean, if only we had some frontline units. Would be nice at this point, but looks like it's not happening. Shoot him end the turn and see what happens here.
This is how the Horus Heresy started.
Oh, okay. I guess we win by losing. Fair enough. I mean, I guess beating Abaddon on the first try wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, so cool. That's a little look at the gameplay there. Let's see, we got a little achievement here. I got some rewards. So yeah, all in all, I think it's pretty fun. At the beginning I was a little skeptical. The art style and the animations were a little underwhelming. I thought the animations in Warhammer Combat cards were not that great by modern standards, but they're actually quite a bit better than the ones that you see in this game. So visually, not the most impressive, but it is quite a bit of fun. If you're not a fan of Hearthstone style gameplay, then you might not enjoy the game as much, but if you are, you'll find it very familiar, and there's a lot of tactical decisions to make, both when building the deck and in the game itself. We got the lodge here, which is your clan, and then this event, it's basically like a draft. You can actually use cards that aren't in your collection, which is nice, and play PvP, live matches against other players, which I tried out earlier, and that was pretty fun. Another nice thing about this game is that you don't actually have to worry about leveling up your cards like you do in combat cards. I'm not actually a big fan of that system, just because it feels very inefficient. In this game, you simply just... It's a collectible card game. But I think it functions like Hearthstone, so you just are constantly trying to expand your collection. Cards don't go up in power or anything throughout the game. It's just the first time you get it, that's what it does forever. So that is kind of nice thing about this game. But yeah, let me know if you've played this game and what you thought of it, and how it compares to Warhammer combat cards. And also if you're interested in the Warpforge game that is coming out next year. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.